Yo, what's up, everybody? Tupac expert in the building. Yo, so I checked out the Art of Dialogue's video with Faizon Love on there, and Faizon Love said that, well, I don't care about, he said Snoop had a bigger impact than Pac. That may be so, that may be true in the beginning, but Tupac passed up Snoop. You know what I'm saying? You know, he passed him up on death row because Snoop's second album flopped, and Illuminati 7 Day Theory was a better album than The Dogfather. So Tupac passed up Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Caught him and passed him. But I don't care about that. I was more concerned about what Faizon Love said regarding Tupac stole Spice One's flow. Pretty much that's what he said. Y'all can say he say took, but he really saying he stole. He really saying Pac stole Spice One's flow, which I did my research on it, and I come to the conclusion that that's just not true. On doing my research, I discovered first I looked into Spice One's album release dates and Tupac's album release dates. So these two artists came out damn near the same, about near the same damn time. But Tupacalypse Now was released on November 12th, 1991. Spice One's first album was released April 14th, 1992. So we can say they was probably recording at the same time, but Spice One's album was released a little later. But I listened to both of these albums, and first of all, Spice One and Tupac was both influenced by Ice Cube. So let's get that straight. They both sounded like Ice Cube in the beginning of their career. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to say they bit off somebody, they did bite off Ice Cube. They do have a similar flow to Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube the GOAT, Ice Cube the father of the West Coast, man. So I can't blame them for trying, for being influenced by Ice Cube. And you can see the influences in their rap style in their earlier albums. Both of these guys. So I wouldn't say they was biting off. So both of these guys was released at the same time. Tupac didn't take from Spice One, and Spice One didn't take from Tupac. They took from Ice Cube, y'all. Let's keep it 100. Okay, and you can, in their first album, Tupacalypse Now and Spice One, and Spice One album is named Spice One. They have a similar cadence, but they don't sound alike. Their voices don't sound alike, but there's a similarity there. On the second album, 187, he wrote Strictly for My Niggas. There's a similar cadence. They don't sound alike, but there's a similar cadence in how they express their words. That's true. They sound, they express their words alike when they put emphasis on the last rhyme. Mama said, "Don't cry, baby, tears in the eyes." They have that in the eyes. But you gotta understand something. Okay, hold on. Let me continue. Now on the third album was Thug Life, as I got it down here. Thug album. Hold on. Let me just. Okay, the second album, Spice One, was released. His 187 he wrote was the second album. It was released September 28th, 1993. Tupac's second album was released February 16th, 1993. So Spice One was released earlier than Pac's. And both of these, the same thing. Tupac, well, let me just say, Tupac had some whack ass producers on these two albums, on his first two albums. They were more up tempo type beats. more of a more of a C B producer type talent. You know, it's like the whack room talent. I mean, this is what you consider the whack room on the type of beats he was using. They were up tempo. I wouldn't even say East Coast. They were just up tempo as C-rated beats. You know, they wasn't all that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for Spice One. So in these guys' earlier career, they didn't have the best production. Now what changed was Thug Life. And this is where Faizon Love claims that Tupac took Spice One's style from that Thug Life album because his flow changed. Well, Faizon Love, I would like to rebut your opinion. The fact is, when the Thug Life album came out, the production was much better. He had better producers, and he had more sampled beats, and the beats were more soulful on Thug Life. They were more slowed down. They wasn't up tempo. All the beats were slowed down a lot. It was like a G-Funk. It was more that G-Funk West Coast style, sample style. You know, they were all slowed down. And Pac's flow slowed down. Because if you notice, if you're a rapper, if you notice with Pac, if you notice with any rapper, they rap according to the beat. So if it's a fast up-tempo beat, a lot of times rappers are going to try to match the energy of that beat and try to rap fast. But if it's a slow, grinding, melodic beat, rappers are going to change the flow to that. So that's what pretty much what Tupac did. He changed his flow according to the beat he rapped on. As you can tell, and my proof of this is on Strictly For My Niggas, Keep Your Head Up. Keep Your Head Up is a slow beat, a slow West Coast style type of beat, a slow West Coast sample type beat. Dum 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 dum, and you can see how Pac flowed to that beat. Keep your, and it don't sound nothing like Strictly. It don't sound like nothing else from Strictly For My Niggas. And that song was a hit. Same way with Tupac now. Brenda's Got a Baby. Brenda's got a. It was a slow beat. Tupac was at his best on slow beats. His hits came from slow melodic beats, man. Tupac didn't copy Spice One. Tupac just found his formula. He found what works. Those slow melodic sample beats worked, and the West Coast was using those. And his two biggest hits was from those slow melodic sample beats. So he didn't change his flow. He changed his goddamn producers. Faizon. So when Thug Life came out, if you notice, a lot of those beats were slow, sample, melodic ass beats, and Tupac shined on that album. Now he can be at his best. Now he can be in his prime. Mobbing through the whole house, bumping Isley. He sampled that beat. He sampled that Al Green beat. Living for the love of you. All that I'm living for the love of you. Oh yes I am. Well, mobbing through the whole house, bumping. Is it cool to fuck? That's what I'm asking. Bitch recognized game and start laughing. Now I'm all in the guts and shit. Frontin' on a nigga, don't nut too quick. See, his flow was slower now. Instead of that fast ass flow from Strictly For My Niggas. And the punk police don't wait when to raise me. On the front of me, cool Ray G. On the top of the nine, head up, moving over the nine, head up. See, Tupac always had that cadence, but now it's slowed down better. Now he can emphasize more. Now he can express himself more on the type of beats that he was rapping to. So Thug Life changed the game for Tupac. Better producers. I think Johnny J was introduced on Thug Life. Johnny J might even produced Keep Your Head Up. I don't know. I'm not looking it up. But now we got Tupac found his sound. Tupac has found his sound on Thug Life. You know what I'm saying? There was splatters of his sound on Strictly for My Niggas and splatters of his sound from Tupacalypse Now. But on Thug Life, he really found his sound. Then you got Me Against the World. Same type of beats. Sampled, slow, melodic beats. All Eyes on Me. The same thing. Sampled, slow, melodic beats. You know. And these type of beats don't do well in a versus battle. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it real with you. That's why y'all think 3 6 Mafia beat the hell out of Bone Thugs and Harmony, because Bone Thugs and Harmony used those slow melodic beats also, and 3 6 Mafia used up-tempo beats. Up-tempo beats do well in a battle, you know, in a live battle. But regardless of that, that was Tupac's sound. Tupac always had that flow. He just slowed it down a bit when he changed producers, man. That's Tupac Expert, man. I just wanted to clear that up, man. Peace out, everybody. I'm out of here.